Hi, welcome to the Early On. We offer programs for children 0 to 6 years old and their parents and caregivers in Brantford and Brant County. I'm Courtney, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about baby sign language. Today I'm going to teach you some signs for animals that you might meet down on the farm. Cow. With your hands in the shape of a Y, rest your hands on your temple, indicating a cow's horn. Then, bend forward at your wrist. You can use one or both hands. Cow. Bird. The thumb and index finger are held close to the mouth and opened and closed like a beak. Bird. Pig. The hand flaps up and down under your chin, indicating food dripping from a pig's mouth. Duck. Similar to bird, but this time with 2 fingers and 1 thumb on the bottom, near your chin, opening and closing like a duck's mouth. Duck. Cat. Take your thumb and index finger and run them outwards like touching whiskers of a cat. You can use one or both hands. Cat. Dog. Use your hand and pat your knee twice, or use your fingers to snap, as if you're calling a dog. Dog. Horse. Your thumbs touch your temple and 2 fingers up in the air and flapping like a horse's ears. Horse. You can use one or both hands. Let's sing and sign all about animals on Old MacDonald's farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here quack, there quack, everywhere quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with the woof woof here and a woof woof there, here woof, there woof, everywhere woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a bird, E-I-E-I-O, with the chirp chirp here and chirp chirp there, here chirp, there chirp, everywhere chirp chirp. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O, with the meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Thanks for joining me this week to learn all about our animals in sign language. Keep watching next week to find out all about colors in sign language.